Sicilian defense, open, dragon, Rauzer variation, 9, d5. Sharp a back and forth game where both players had chances. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. The middle game battle was fairly even. Both players had incredible precision in the endgame. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. When black eventually plays nf6, white is prevented from moving the piece to e5 by the opening of the light-squared bishop on d6. d4 offers to trade the d-pawn for the c-pawn, giving up a center pawn for more active pieces. Cx d4 gives black 2 central pawns versus 1 central pawn for white. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having 1 central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and starts to develop on the queen side. G6 prepares to fianchetto the dark squared bishop on g7, where it will sit on the long diagonal. b3 supports the strong d4 knight in the center. bg7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. It is best. f3 supports the e4 pawn, and prepares to develop the dark squared bishop to e3 and the queen to d2, a common attacking setup versus fianchetto systems. nc6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the knight on d4 and controls the e5 square. qd2 develops the queen, defends the bishop on e3 and prepares to castle queenside. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. Queenside castling gets the king out of the center, activates the rook and seeks to start an attack on the king side. The pawn on e4 is under attack as d5 occupies space in the middle. This poses a risk of winning a pawn. This wins a knight. This move puts the knight on a safer square. This threatens to reveal an attack on a pawn. This captures a vulnerable knight. Backs off. This captures a vulnerable pawn. This threatens to reveal an attack on a queen while also checking the king. This is not the best move, but an interesting alternative. Recaptures. This forks pieces by creating a simultaneous attack. This moves the queen to safety. This captures a vulnerable rook. Takes back. It is the last book move. The rooks are linked by this, making it easier for them to work together in the future. It is ideal. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. This threatens to win a pawn. It is best. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This threatens to kick a bishop. It is best. A very strong play. It is excellent. The opposing bishop is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This gains time by putting a queen in danger and getting it to flee. That's good. This misses a chance to make a pawn-winning threat. It is incorrect. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. It is best. This suggests kicking a bishop. It is incorrect. There was just one smart move to be made. It falls flat. This moves the queen to safety. It is excellent. This shifts the bishop to a square with more activity, giving it greater scope. That's good. Very precise. It is best. That's a decent move. That's good. This is a missed chance to seize a helpless pawn. It falls flat. This misses a chance to strengthen a weak pawn's defense. It is incorrect. This moves the bishop to safety. This threatens to pin a bishop. It is best. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. This is a missed chance to stomp on a bishop. It is incorrect. This poses the risk of producing a passed pawn. It is ideal. This is winning stuff. That's good. This threatens to win a pawn. This permits the opponent to reveal an attack on a pawn. It is a mistake. This exposes an attack, threatening a pawn. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This is an equal trade. It is best. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is an inaccuracy. Though not the best move technically, it was interesting. It is quite good. Recaptures. It is ideal. This is a missed chance to capture an open file with a rook. It is incorrect. This misses a great but hard to find move. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? This allows the opponent to take an open file with a rook. It is a mistake. The rook is now on an open file, which helps control squares across the board. This threatens to win a pawn. It is best. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is an inaccuracy. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This removes a rook that put the king in check. This is the start of the endgame and white is equal. It is forced. Backs off. It is ideal. This makes a passed pawn, meaning no opposing pawn can challenge it on its way to promotion. This is the only move that works. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is a great move. This is the only good move. This prevents the opponent from being able to promote a pawn to a queen. It is a great move. That bishop was open for business. It is ideal. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by opposing pawns as it tries to promote. It is best. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. This activates the king in the endgame by getting it off of the back rank. This is the only good move. It is best. This misses an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. This permits the opponent to kick a rook. It is an inaccuracy. A pawn kicks the opposing rook, forcing it to move or risk being captured. It is ideal. This move puts the rook on a safer square. It is best. Sharp a back and forth game where both players had chances. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. The middle game battle was fairly even. Both players had incredible precision in the endgame. A solid choice. It is excellent. Sharp a back and forth game where both players had chances. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. The middle game battle was fairly even. Both players had incredible precision in the endgame.